Welcome back to Unsolved TV, the channel where we explore the world's greatest mysteries, unexplained events, forgotten legends, and hidden secrets. If you enjoy uncovering mysteries that challenge everything we think we know about our world, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Unsolved TV, and turn on notifications so you never miss an investigation. Imagine you're driving home late at night. The roads are empty. The sky is clear. Then suddenly, you witness something impossible. A glowing object hovering silently above a field. You pull over and watch in disbelief as it accelerates into the darkness. The next day, you tell your friends. You tell your family. Maybe you even report it to the authorities. But then something strange happens. Two men arrive at your door. They wear dark suits. They seem to know everything about you. They ask questions nobody else should know to ask. And before they leave, they warn you never to speak about what you saw again. For decades, stories like this have circulated throughout UFO communities around the world. Stories of mysterious visitors known only as the Men in Black. Who are they? Government agents? Intelligence operatives? Something not entirely human? Or are they simply modern folklore born from humanity's fascination with the unknown? Tonight, we investigate one of the strangest mysteries in UFO history. The legend of the Men in Black. The story begins in the years following World War II. Reports of unidentified flying objects were increasing across the United States. In 1947, pilot Kenneth Arnold reported seeing strange objects flying near Mount Rainier. His sighting helped ignite what became known as the flying saucer era. Soon, thousands of reports began appearing across the country. Some witnesses claimed they saw unusual lights. Others reported structured craft. And a small number claimed encounters with mysterious visitors who appeared shortly afterward. These stories would eventually give birth to one of the most enduring legends in paranormal history. One of the earliest and most influential accounts came from a man named Albert K. Bender. In the early 1950s, Bender founded an organization dedicated to investigating UFO sightings. He quickly became well known within the growing UFO community. Then, suddenly, he shut everything down. According to Bender, he had been visited by three mysterious men dressed entirely in black. The encounter allegedly frightened him so deeply that he abandoned his investigations altogether. Years later, Bender described the visitors as unsettling and unnatural. Their appearance seemed almost human. But not quite. His story would become the foundation of the Men in Black legend. As UFO reports continued throughout the 1950s and 1960s, similar stories began appearing across America. Witnesses claimed they were approached after reporting unusual sightings. The visitors almost always shared the same characteristics. Dark suits. Dark ties. Dark hats. Pale skin. Strange behavior. And an unsettling knowledge of the witness's personal life. Some described them as socially awkward. Others claimed they spoke in unusual ways. Witnesses frequently reported that the visitors seemed unfamiliar with ordinary human customs. Simple conversations often felt bizarre, as though the men were attempting to imitate human behavior without fully understanding it. Perhaps the strangest element involved their appearance. Many witnesses described them as having unusually pale complexions, expressionless faces, and eyes that seemed somehow wrong. Some even claimed the Men in Black appeared almost artificial, like actors playing a role they had not fully rehearsed. One of the most famous Men in Black encounters occurred in connection with UFO researcher Gray Barker. Barker documented numerous stories involving mysterious visitors intimidating UFO witnesses. His writings helped spread the legend throughout the paranormal community. As the stories grew, the Men in Black became increasingly mysterious. Some witnesses believed they were government agents attempting to suppress information. This theory emerged during the height of the Cold War, a period when government secrecy was common and public trust was often limited. According to this explanation, authorities feared public panic regarding UFO sightings. The Men in Black were therefore viewed as agents tasked with discouraging witnesses from speaking publicly. But not everyone agreed. Other researchers proposed something far stranger. What if the men in black weren't human at all? Some theorists suggested they were extraterrestrials themselves, beings attempting to conceal evidence of their own presence on Earth. This idea gained popularity because many witness descriptions seemed unusual even by government agent standards. Reports often included bizarre behavior, strange speech patterns, and knowledge that appeared impossible. Some encounters became even more unsettling. Witnesses described black vehicles appearing without license plates, individuals arriving unannounced, and visitors who seemed capable of appearing and disappearing without explanation. Of course, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And therein lies the problem. Despite decades of reports, no verifiable proof of the men in black has ever emerged. No confirmed photographs. No official documents. No undeniable evidence. Only stories. Yet those stories continue. And many share remarkably similar details despite originating from different locations and time periods. One explanation offered by psychologists involves the power of expectation. Once the men in black legend became widely known, witnesses may have unconsciously interpreted unusual events through that framework. A strange visitor becomes a men in black encounter. An intimidating official becomes part of the legend. Human memory is complex, and our beliefs often shape how we remember events. Others argue that many reports can be explained by ordinary government investigations. During the Cold War, authorities frequently questioned civilians about unusual sightings, military aircraft, and experimental technology. A witness encountering government personnel could easily misinterpret the situation, especially when UFO rumors were already spreading. Yet some reports remain difficult to dismiss entirely. Not because they prove the men in black exist, but because of how strange they are. Witnesses often describe overwhelming feelings of fear, an instinctive sense that something was deeply wrong, even when the visitors made no direct threats. It's these details that continue to fuel speculation. The men in black eventually became so famous that they entered popular culture. Books, television shows, comics, and eventually blockbuster Hollywood films transformed the mysterious figures into global icons. Yet the fictional versions differ greatly from the original reports. The real men in black stories are not humorous adventures. They are unsettling encounters. Stories filled with confusion, fear, and unanswered questions. Today, the legend continues. New reports still emerge from time to time. Witnesses continue to describe mysterious visitors following UFO sightings. Most are impossible to verify. Many likely have ordinary explanations. Yet the mystery refuses to disappear. Perhaps because it touches on something deeper than UFOs. A fear that powerful forces may know more than they reveal. A fear that extraordinary truths may be hidden from public view. Or perhaps it reflects humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown. The possibility that our world is stranger than it appears. So who are the men in black? Government agents? Urban legends? Misidentified officials? Psychological phenomena? Or something far more mysterious? After more than 70 years, no definitive answer has emerged. The evidence remains inconclusive. The stories remain compelling. And the mystery remains unsolved. What do you think? Are the men in black simply a modern myth born from UFO culture? Or do the countless witness accounts point toward something more mysterious? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this investigation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Unsolved TV, and turn on notifications so you never miss a mystery. Until next time, stay curious, stay questioning, and remember, some mysteries remain unsolved.